Can you taste that, Kira?
I just realized I've been fucking muted this whole time. I am a moron. I am a moron. Because I had the chat scrolled up, I didn't see people telling me that I was muted. I am a moron. I am so dumb. Welcome in, Ivy Store. Thank you for the redeems and the love for Tic Tacs. I hope you're doing well. Also, thank you for lore, Elixir. I read it to myself, but nobody could hear me. But thank you for lore. And I hope that you have a safe journey to school. But yes, I do love I kind of miss the old days of where you didn't really know anything about games until you picked them up, and you didn't realize anything about them until much later. Like, when you found stuff out through word of mouth or, like, gaming magazines, or just, like, you know, just random little tidbits of info that you find by accident, and it becomes kind of like, you know, this mystical kind of thing that people just didn't know. It's like, you know, this is the most obvious example that everybody remembers who is, like, 30 plus. But when you were a kid at school and everyone was playing Pokemon, and, you know, there was always those playground rumors where people would talk about, oh, Mew being hidden under the truck. You had to go under the truck to find Mew. And it was this kind of mystical rumor where nobody really knew if it was true or not, because there wasn't such a plethora of information at your fingertips like there is now. And, you know, people data mine everything, they display all the secrets and knowledge of games to the world for everybody to see, so nobody questions anything anymore. There's no mystery, there's no cool rumors that could or could not be true, like, because everyone can just data mine the game now and show you whether it's true or not, and it's like, I kind of miss the mystery. We know too much. Like, there's too much knowledge now, to the point where it's kind of... It's kind of making the whole gaming experience a bit, you know, a bit less fun. Because you don't really have to question whether something is true or not anymore, because you just go find out on the internet. The internet has all the answers. So, yeah, that's my little, like, I miss the old days. Old person rant. But thank you everyone for letting me know I was muted. I am very silly. Please forgive. I see you yapping, but I don't hear you. Yeah, I'm dumb. He says Echo Herbs. Thank you for Echo Herbs. We tried to tell you, but you don't... No, that is not true. I had the chat scrolled up. I couldn't see. I couldn't see. Anakin, welcome in. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing super well. No more on just a streamer thing. Yeah, I feel like every streamer has done that at some point. They accidentally forget that they've muted themselves. Shadow Hearts is ace. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it after Tactics. It's going to be an interesting experience. Hey Amber, welcome in. How are you doing? No worries, I think we all do that at some point. Oh yeah, for sure. I miss those days too. Yeah. I still have my copies of all three and Kadelka. Yeah, I'm borrowing from Elixir. Because they're so expensive and I can't afford to buy all those games. Hey Aquila, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Pokemon in school couldn't be me. Of course not. All the companies themselves spoil everything. Pokemon is showing off all the new fucking mega. Yeah. Yeah, this is true. Come on, Kira, go full old man shouts at Cloud. Kids today are spoiled and awful. They couldn't handle gaming back in the old days. They'd cry. Oh my goodness. Yeah, to be fair, gaming in the old days, you did not get handheld. There were no markers telling you where to go for a quest. You had to work it out. You had to talk to all the NPCs. You had to put together information that was extremely vague and probably poorly localized if the game like originated from a different country and was poorly translated. Like there was so many like games that did not tell you anything at all. You had to work it out. People in the playground had to work together to understand what to do. Back in my day, we had to go to the playground and talk to other humans for game info. Yeah! we had to call the hotline. Like the Nintendo hotline or the PlayStation hotline. Oh my goodness. Gaming magazines. We had to check the hint section for the new games that had just come out. Have you seen an anime called Blue Gender? It was an Adult Swim back in the day here in the States. I vaguely remember seeing it, but I don't remember the details. But yes, I do have a vague memory of watching that. But I saw it on the Sci-Fi Channel back in the day when the Sci-Fi Channel actually showed sci-fi stuff. Because like they used to show the more mature anime, like the ones that weren't really targeted at kids, and they would show that later at night on Sci-Fi Channel. Like they would show the more sort of serious shows that weren't like super kid friendly, like Gundam, because like Gundam is quite trauma heavy. Things like Gundam, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Atlabor, stuff like that. Like they would show that kind of thing. Oh my god, Jay! I can't believe that's someone's username! Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Tic Tac Monster. I hope you're doing well, Jay. How are you feeling today? Where was I in chat? Hanging in there, how are you? Yeah, I feel the same, kinda. Just hanging in. Oh god, I just got a hiccup. Ah, that hurt. That was a deep hiccup that went to the back of my throat. Okay, Grandma, let's get you back at... Listen. Shane, you're around the same age as me. You shush. You're also Granddad. No, but I established with Kana, when I was in Kana's stream, we both established that we are Asian grandpas, and that is what we are now, so it's fine. Gunge lance, iron cutting sword. Yes. Yeah, the hotlines. I forgot the fake LucasArts Monkey Island hotline. Oh my god. I spent a bunch of my parents' money calling the SNES hotline for hints on Lupia too! Let's go. Well, let's go. You call the hotline from within the game? I feel like I've heard of that. Jay! Thank you so much for gifting us sub to Gunschla. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I've heard of Blue Gender. Yeah, it's an older anime. I think I probably graduated uni before Pokemon was even a thing. Oh, bless you, Ty! See, you're at the other end of the spectrum. You're not too young to have experienced the playground thing. You're too old to have experienced the playground gaming thing. Oh my goodness. Exactly. Here in America, they would show the edited versions on Toonami in the evenings and the uncut, more serious anime on Adult Swim at night. Yeah, yeah. Forgive my lateness, was dealing with a query from a customer who has now entered my shit list. Oh no! But please do not worry. No one is ever late. Like, I don't expect anyone to be here from the absolute beginning of stream. Like, everyone has lives, they have work, they have families. Like, you come in whenever you feel that you're able to and you want to. I am just here playing my retro video games. I just want everyone to be happy and having a good time. That's all I care about. Right. Was I supposed to be going to Aubon? I remember last time they mentioned Aubon. Oh, of course I get a fight. But okay, besides, hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Wait, pleasure Shane? I mean, did you ask Shane's permission before you pleasured him? Lizard! Thank you, Stone, for Lizard. I have Blue Gender. Yeah, it was mentioned in chat. Pokemon Blue came out when I was in 8th grade. Oh god. What is 8th grade in British language? I'm not sure where that is, because you guys grade your schooling years different to us. I don't know what 8th grade is. Hold on. Oh, year 9. So you would have been sort of 13 to 14? Okay, I've got you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I mean, that's what Google tells me anyway. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Or if Google was wrong. Correct Google, it's not me. We had it just with earlier games, what, like the Atari? Fun, random BD question. Which route did you take and does it matter when leaving Eternia? No. They just take you to different places. So, like, you can go anywhere you want. There is no punishment for, like, going down different routes. You can go and come back freely. It's also a good grinding place if you want to grind, because it's got, like, the higher level monsters around there. So if you want to grind out, like, job levels or anything, that's a good place to go. I recommend, like, going to the town and just fighting outside there, because then you can run back in the town real quick and use the inn to rest and save. That's where you are? Yes. Pop. As in, it is a pleasure, mind out the gutter. Unless... BRB breakfast time. Enjoy your breakfast. Let us know what you get. And there's grade A, and you're off to the meatpacking plant, for God's sake. Atari, Amiga, Commodore. Oh my god, I think there is a Commodore in the attic in our house. I'm pretty, because we were doing like a big clear out of the attic a while ago, like a few months back, and we were sort of going through a lot of stuff to like take to the tip that was not needed, and I remember finding right at the back there was a box, and I'm pretty sure I found a Commodore in there. And it had a bunch of floppy disks with like different programs and games on it and such. I have no idea if it still works, because it wasn't mine. But I feel like that would be fun to try and test one day. Whee! Okay, it's just because Adia mentioned it was a lot harder down one of them. Not really. If you have a good party setup, you can take on any of them. So don't worry about which one you take on. It's not a big deal. You just do whatever you feel is best. Actually... What did this do again? That. BBCB even? Spectrum ZX? Oh my god. The Amiga Commodore 64 was cutting edge? Yeah. Speaking of stuff in storage, I have an old CRT TV I need to test and see if I can pop it somewhere to bring out when I want retro time. Ah, that's a wonderful idea, yes. I wish we had space to properly display a CRT TV, because, like, the living situation that we're in, because we're living with the in-laws due to not being able to afford, like, housing around here, we only have like 2 rooms to share between us. And like, the room that I'm in is like the stream office, but kind of mixed in with displaying all the nerdy stuff and also for keeping all of our clothes. So it's like a mixture like of uses in here. Like, there's so much stuff in here. But then we have the bedroom, which is also like full of stuff because it's a small room. So, you know, the bed takes up a lot of it. And the rest is like, has the modern TV, like the smart TV. It has all the games and Blu-rays and such. And, you know, it's so difficult to fit stuff in because we just do not have the space. But one day I would love to be able to display a CRT TV so we can like freely play retro games on the intended TV. It's only a small jobby, but you can't knock out retro games on retro displays. CRT with RGB SCART is Euphoria. Yes. Honestly, I had this little silver Goodman's TV, CRT TV, and it was one of those ones that had like a VHS combination in it. So, like, I was well away with that when I was a kid. I was very happy. Like, I could just pop in little VHS tapes when I wanted and play video games when I wanted. It was great. Things were so much more simple back then. And yes, I am aware that I sound very old right now. It's okay. Nyum. Aw, girl, come on. God damn it. Can't reach anyone from here. Dearie me. What about... Can you reach from there? Ooh, just. We'll see how that goes. I'm playing FF7 right now and didn't realize you could get all the way to the end of level 3 limit breaks with little grinding and Midgar. Yes, you can. Yes. Because they level via use rather than like your character levels. SCART socket spoiled. 3 different leads that all had to be plugged in separately. Yes. Thank you for head pats. It has composite slots too, so there's both for me. Let's go. I swear, why is it so hard to find technology in white? I feel like white is becoming a more common color though, because a lot of people like having white things these days, like white PCs or white TVs. Like, I do feel like it's slowly becoming more popular. It's very satisfying to meteor rain, like Shinra Soldier. Let's go. Hey Jade, welcome in. How are you doing? Watching from work, so you're in my pocket. Thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate it. I will be your little pocket moon bunny. Because black or silver runs faster and works better. Oh my god. I want to get a HDMI switcher so I don't have to keep unplugging and plugging in the Switch PS5, and I want it to match my setup. Why don't you just paint it white? You could get those paint markers and just like paint white on it. Just be really careful so that it doesn't go in the sockets or anything. Oh my god, Tipex. Oh my god. I remember Tipex. Holy shit, that has brought out core memories within me. Oh my god. The Tipex. Die. You'd use too much and not let it dry properly, so everything became a smudged mess. Yeah! Oh my goodness. I remember, like, when, God, that thought went entirely out of my brain just then. My sentence just slipped away from me. I remember that when the liquid Tipex became a little less popular and we moved on to the rolling style of Tipex, where like you had these little kind of rolling things, and it had like the Tipex type stuff, but it was on like a roller, and you just kind of press down and rolled the little wheel, and it would make like a line of white over whatever you've written, so you didn't have to wait so long for it to dry. It was a bit awkward to write over though, I will say, because like it's more like a strip of stuff rather than like dried liquid, which absorbs more. This stuff didn't like absorb into the paper, so like it came off a bit easier, like it peeled off more. Yeah, white out. Are you kidding me? I have found a fucking pink one before, a white one. Oh my god. I mean, you know, it could be a fun color. Now I'm curious. I found one that's white with a black panel on Amazon, but it's mainly white and it just has like a black strip. You probably have already seen it, but... Yeah, yeah. It looks like it fits what you're kind of going for. Like, yeah, it has the black section, but to be fair, you could probably just turn it around so that you can't see the black part and you just have the white part showing. Yeah, yeah. The remote is nice also. Matches the PS5 being white and black. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It does match. Rama! Or Ramu, however you say it. Ramu! It's like, because it's spelled R-A-M-U-H, my British brain reads the U-H as an sound, so I always called him Rama, because I didn't know any better. Because I'd never heard it pronounced before, but then I realized later that people said Ramu. And then I got confused because I didn't know which it was, and it's one of those things where I find it hard to get it actually like out of my brain. It just sticks there. It's like how, you know, I know that everyone says it's Titus, not Titus, but I can't get Titus out of my brain because my brain feels like logically Titus makes more sense. I've got that instilled into my brain and I can't get it out. It's just, that's what I'm gonna say forever. Ooh, can't reach him. He's gone too far back. This butthole. He's being a pain in my ass. Yum. I think Rama is actually closer to the real name. Ramu is a very American way to say it. Oh, okay. So I am correct? I still say Titus and not Titus. Yeah, I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't. It's just, it's in my veins. My brain is just, it's established what I think it is, and now I can't get it out. My child self will not allow it. Haha, you missed. That is an official Bahamut sound. That is exactly how he sounds. I don't make the rules. Goodbye. Oh, you've gone all the way over there. Oh my god, you're a difficult butthole, aren't you? Nah, I won't be able to reach him with anything, sadly. Come on, you weenie, come closer. Meet your death like a man. Rama isn't a particular deity, but his alt name is Indra, which is a Hindu character, so maybe said with Hindi dialect. Okay, that's interesting. See how your party members are sort of dancing? Silksong has that with some NPCs, it's too cute. Yeah, that's like a common thing for a lot of pixel art characters in games. Like they do little animations that look like they're breathing or they're like walking a little bit. Or like marching on the spot. Let me visit the shop. FF2 SNES had Indra, then FF3 says had Rama, AK 4 and 6. Yeah, I figured you meant 4 because of the SNES part. Spell Edge. Oh, interesting. Do 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 do. And to make sure I have my supplies of X potions. Okay. Alright, here we go into Orbon. We're going in. Orbone? Oh, is that how you say it instead of Orbon? I've only ever heard people say Orbon, so... Stay and stand guard. I'll go after Vormov. Yes, sir. We're about to get a fully voiced over version, so we'll see. Yeah, it'll be interesting to find out how they pronounce everything. What's in this underground library? Defeat all enemies. I love that there are just massive books. Like, in comparison to the character sprites. They're just these massive tomes. I love this. Piss off. I really hope it's Orbony. I hate all the name changes they made in War of the Lions. Most of the OG names are better, in my opinion. I don't know, like, what all the changes are, but I do know that people have come in and said names that are slightly different to the ones that I know, and I've had to, like, Google, like, who they're talking about. Yeah, like 6x8 foot books for real. Yeah. So crazy. More accurate book size in comparison to Kira, it's true, yes. They basically changed the names of every character, ability, and location. I did hear that there were a lot of extensive changes, and apparently the original team weren't a big fan of all the changes that they made. Like, they preferred how it was in the original version. But that's what I've been told in chat. I don't know how accurate that is. Oh my god, there's a monk called Gaston. That's great. Now, I'm gonna be really happy with the remasters, like top-down view that it's gonna let you have. I'm really excited for that. Being able to see everything in a flat kind of view will be really nice. Yeah, but they're using that version of the text for the remaster, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe they'll come to a sort of compromise on things. I haven't been watching any trailers or anything because I kind of want to go in with a fresh view of it and not know too much about like all the changes when I first play it. I just kind of want to complete this, and then, you know, I'll do a short kind of one-off stream just to showcase the remaster and see the comparison between the two, like how different it is. And, you know, what I think is good or not so good. Okay, let's... Oh, which one was it? I've already forgotten. Yes, that's the one. Kiyomori. Kira goes in raw confirmed. Only with video games. This might be a bit of a cheeky tell. We'll go here. Do 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 do. You're free to burn them. I really love the music in this game so much. It's really beautiful. I would love to be able to get like a... Is there an OST for this game? Like the original game? I'm sure there must be, right? There's probably an OST out there somewhere. Might be expensive though. To Google. Oh, actually that's pretty good. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's good actually. Ah, shit, my summoner! Ugh! Something to think about for the future, because I would really like to collect more Final Fantasy soundtracks, because there are a few that I'm missing. Ah, shit. Should have jumped. You shut it, Alexis. I'm not reading your message. You're so rude. Better than my Expedition 33 one. Rudeness born from friendly adoration. No, that's called bullying, I think you'll find. It's very rude. Time to restore. The only thing I would have liked is if you had multiple of a job in your party, it would have been nice if they made like separate color palettes for the job. Like, for example, because I have two, you bastard, because I have two summoners, it would have been nice if one had a different color palette from the other so I could tell which one is which, like on site. Malcolm. What a name. Which was the one? Was it you? Hey Dunces, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're well today. Yeah, down you go. Ha ha ha. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Doing great, thanks. How are you? Feeling better? I'm feeling a bit better, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh no, my Shell and Protect wore off. Haha, suck on my auto potion. Don't you do it. Okay, that's fine. Hmm, 48%. Don't like my chances. Let's do a jump. Down you go. Ah, guarded. Bugger. That's fine. Stick 'em with lightning. Yeah. But you see, sir, I have auto potion. Oh! Yes, very posh. I'm gonna jump on you. Whee! Rama! Pew pew pew! Get bolted. Ha 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 ha! Bye. Leave this to me. I'm counting on you, Rothel. Okay. Bel Chow de da zo de inferior! I am the one with the time god. Open this gate! Sir? I won't let you go. Oh shit. Thank you for GG's. I was about to say auto potion would be great in real life, but then I remembered the cost of X potions. I'll take IRL auto regen instead. Yeah. Yeah. Hey Coffee, welcome in. Yes, I have started my Orbon journey. Alright, we're gonna roll the saves. We're rolling the saves. I'm going back up top. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the whole issue with our stuff getting broken. It's fine. We'll deal with it. We won't worry about it. Hey Diatho, welcome in. Yes, I am the Tic Tac monster. Here we go. Alright, next battle. Underground book storage, 5th floor. Ooh, I love this music. Oh, whoops. Ah, I pressed the button by accident. That's far enough. Rest eternally beneath this monastery. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh damn, this place is like so disheveled looking. Look at the massive books though. Why are the books so huge? Who lived here? Giants? Oh my goodness. It's so big. I love it though. I love it. The Mahusive book pile. Wouldn't it be great if you could like go on the panel where the book is, but you could like lift up the cover of the book to act as a shield? And just like line up a bunch of these big books and just make a kind of like barricade with the books. That would be so fun. Oh, you're hasting, are you? You cheeky little menace. Okay. Let's see how it is. Okay. That guy seems like a problem, so I'm gonna see if I can take him out as fast as I can. I was tempted to make one of my walls painted to look like the books here. That would require a lot of patience, and you would have to do a lot of painting. Because you'd have to make it look nicely shaded, otherwise it just looks like a bunch of stripes. So that would be... You would have to learn the basics of painting before you attempted something like that. Like the basics of shading and how to mix your paints and stuff like that. So I wouldn't recommend doing that before you get experience in painting first. Ba-ba. Can I make it? Yes, lovely. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-la-la. That'll do. Ba-ba-ba. IRL pictomancy is not as glamorous as they advertise it to be. IRL pictomancy requires you to be patient, determined, to destroy your back and your shoulders. You have to be willing to give up your posture for the sake of the vision. Hey Deuce, welcome in, how you doing? Yeah, there have been a few tough fights, for sure. Final Fantasy Tactics has really tested my ability. I will say that much. It's been a very difficult game to get through, but it's been really fun as well. Because I didn't really have much appreciation for strategy RPGs before, because I'd only tried a couple of Fire Emblem games and they just didn't really vibe with me particularly. So, you know, I didn't have a great impression of like strategy RPGs until I played Tactics, and I was like, oh, now I understand why it's so cool. We do have ads starting in about 15 seconds, just so you guys are aware. Bahamut! Yeah, I've been recommended triangle strategy Oh my god, look at the wipeout! The wipeout! Oh my god. The absolute devastation. I can't die here. I haven't finished my duty. Ramza, I invite you to hell. Oh no! Vareth Chaos Devanda! Zoeda Remdo Feoilo! Whatever that means. I am one together with the time god Zomala who can open this gate. Dejon! And that means...
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Yes, that exactly. And he has summoned the ads, so we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for enduring those ads. And that was Saint Seiya, T3. Saint Seiya was very cool. Highly recommend. Never bothered me much, but I know it's a turn off for some people. Well, those people are weak! Weak! People who cannot handle the dialogue are weaklings! Also, welcome in, Mad Saint. How are you doing? I hope you're well today. Was just in stream last night. We were talking about how dope 80s and 90s anime is. Yes, it's my favorite era of anime. It's why like a lot of the intros that I have in my ad screen are from that era. It was back when anime was the most niche thing on the planet. Yes. Back in the day where you got bullied for liking anime because it was like, oh, that's that weird Japanese cartoon stuff. And you were a weirdo for liking it. Even though other people were watching, like, English style cartoons. And I'm just like, what's the difference? It's just two different styles of cartoon. Why does it matter? Why am I the weirdo for watching anime and you're not a weirdo because you like watching, I don't know, Ed, Ed, and Eddie? Yeah, also anime tended to have better plots and more interesting stories. Yeah, for sure. Power Rangers was based off of like the Super Sentai thing, and like it literally took footage from that and they just added in, you know, the like the fight sequences to mix in with the sequences where they didn't have like their suits on and stuff. They just kind of mushed it all together. It's so funny. All right, we can continue the cutscene now. What is he summoning? Oh shit! Whoa, where did we go? I know he said he was dragging us to hell, but what kind of hell? Where are we going? Congratulations! You got dragged to hell. Enjoy! By better plots, you mean any plot? I mean, true. Texas? Isn't there actually a place in America called Hell? Like, there's a town called Hell? I swear there is. And yes, T3, I remember. I find Rita hilarious, especially where she has that baby that's crying. She's like, yes, baby, cry harder! Where the fuck are we? Where is this? Yeah, that's my question, Ramza. Welcome to Morond, Death City. Oh shit! Death City? Hell, Wisconsin? Hell, Michigan? Wait, which one is it? Now that you're here, you can never return. All we have to do now is destroy that entrance. And somehow they have different last names even though they're siblings. Yeah, sorry, chat. When chat moves, sometimes I miss stuff because I'm trying to play games and keep an eye on chat at the same time. It's actually easier if you just put your whole message in one rather than breaking it up, because it's easy for me to miss stuff if it's broken up into smaller messages. I find it easier to just read one long message because at least then I know I'm getting the full thing in one go. Go on, your sister is waiting. Yeah, it's just when multiple people are speaking at the same time, like if you put parts of messages like one after the other, someone can say something in between and it rolls up the chat and it gets lost. So it's easier if you just put the whole thing into one message. I think it's pretty much where you expect it to be. The translation of stuff in this is kind of shifty. Is there something that has not been translated well in this cutscene? Like, is there anything I should know that has not been translated properly? That's why I put a massive wall. Yeah, it's just easier for me to read that way. Welcome to Death City, now I die. Please don't die! The pace of chat can trample down a comment. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I will remember. God damn it, Ty. Alma. Yes, I would love to save. We're going to roll the save once again. We're in the second slot. I'm going to keep the rolling going. I just remember some of the details they talk about in this part feel really vague. Okay. If there is anything that you feel like needs to be cleared up during dialogue, like feel free to put like the clearer translation of it in chat. Just so that I'm getting the full scope of the story, because obviously if there are points that are vague and don't make a lot of sense, I'd rather somebody like cleared it up for me. Okay, I remember somebody's armor got obliterated. Whose was it? It was Stray's armor. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Do I have anything I can replace it with right now? That'll do. That'll do, pig. Alright, let's see how we do. I solidified it more in War of the Lions. Okay. So if he blew up the portal trapping Ramza there, doesn't that mean he also trapped everyone else there? Yeah, I don't think he cares. I think that's his goal. I think he wants to trap everybody. Oh, right. It's one of those. I can help. This is a Pokemon game. I have this feeling that you may not be entirely correct. Alright, what's up now? Oh boy. Time mages, samurai, knights. So Rofel's been defeated? Then unless I defeat you here, I can't face Rofel. Come on! Ooh, is that a ninja over there as well? Okay. Alright. I just imagine a world where the rest of the villains are like, well, time to leave. What do you mean the portal is blown up? Yeah. We succeeded, we killed everyone, and we now rule the world. Wait, what do you mean I can't reach the world? It's totally a Pokemon game. Look, there are 2 Staryu, some Hitmonchan and Hitmonlees. I think we're viewing this game very differently. Nothing but cold, rocky crevices without a drop of water inside. What a nice neighborhood. Yeah, this is a really nice place. Love the view of the void. Best use of levitate ever, go 1 tile over. Hell yeah. It's like how DMing someone can allow you to talk to them when they're in the same room without facing them. Listen. I may or may not do that. Sometimes you just don't have the spoons to, like, verbally speak to someone. You know? Sometimes you just don't have it within you, and you just would prefer to type. War of the Lions calls this place the Necrohole of Malond. Okay. Oh, that reminds me of Final Fantasy XII. Because there was a Necrohole there too. Instead of Morond Death City. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Navides. Yeah. I really love Final Fantasy XII. I know it was a kind of a divider in the community, but I personally really enjoyed it. It also, like, it got me through some very rough patches that I was going through at the time, so yeah, it was really helpful to me as a game in general. This might be a risk. Oh, I made it. Let's go. Ha. I'm a huge 12 lover. It's my favorite FF after 6 and 7. Yeah, that's so understandable. I just think 12 is really, really cool. Ow. Fuck. You bitch. Such a hoe. What do you mean pitfall? Piss off. Blair. Rude. It's basically what I do with my wife. Has a desk next to me and I will text what's for dinner. Yeah, I'm like that with my husband. Like, I'll just send him stuff through DMs. Just for fun. FF12 establishes Necrohole as a place type. Yeah. The idea of a texting date in a nice quiet restaurant with the same Chinese food is a perfect date, in my opinion. See, for me, that would be marginally improved by taking out the restaurant part and just having the Chinese food at home. And we're in the same room, but we're like we have a movie on or like YouTube on or something, and we're just chilling and we don't speak. We just, if we want to speak, we text. Necrohole of Nabudis contains the Zodiac Spear, if I remember correctly. I can't remember myself. It's been a while since I've actually played. I love 12. If you remove Varn, it would be even better. See, everyone has this massive problem with Varn, and I have never really understood the hate. Like, I've just never understood why people are so, like, hateful towards Varn. Like, he doesn't even do anything that is that bad. Like, I think the worst thing he does, really, is ask Fran how old she is. And, like, I think that's not that bad. It contains the Zodiac Spear. If you haven't picked up a treasure chest, that would make it disappear from there. Yeah, I remember. Yes. Drown, petty beings. This could be unfortunate, maybe? Okay, no. Oh, you bitch! You bitch! Man, you can piss the fuck off. Oh, these guys suck. Ugh. But... I'm sorry? Oh! I thought the guy walked off the arena. I thought he just jumped off the edge. I was like, bro? Oh my god, that was so funny. Yeah, he was done. He was like, nah, I don't think I will. Down. This could be ow. Yeah, that was ow. That's alright though. McGurger. That Guardian was a bastard, but he's down now. The Under Dragon was fun. Didn't expect to get back up though. Yeah. It's a fun and interesting section, isn't it? You know what? Valid. Home over restaurant. Yeah, I don't like eating in public at all. Oh my god, piss off with your double attacks, you peanut. Something which no one talks about. If you get Chinese takeout instead of dine-in, there's a ton of additional plastic waste. You can recycle it though. If you clean it out and put it in recycling. Something, wait no. He's just so boring and blah compared to Balthor and Bosch. Still better than Hope though. That's another character I don't understand why people hate so much. Like, with Varn, the intention is for him to be an extension of the player. Like, I don't really feel like he's meant to be a starring role. He's more meant to be, like, the player's kind of... the person who asks the questions and doesn't know things. So that, you know... It's a way for the player to kind of ask the questions that he or she or they doesn't know. And sort of Varn is the person who does that. But also with Hope, like, Hope is a child. Hope goes through so many awful things for his age. I'm not surprised that he's whiny. He's gone through a horrible, horrible thing. Like, the way he is because of his trauma. You know? So I think Hope is a good character, in fact. A lot of it gets thrown out anyway, some plastics you can't recycle. Yeah, but just because some people don't recycle it, it doesn't mean you should not do the same. Like, yes, there are people out there who don't properly recycle, but that doesn't mean you should just not do it and not bother. Like, personally, like, the ones that we have are recyclable. Most Vaughn complaints I hear that he's too whiny, and that's the same I hear for Hope, but I also hear that for Titus too, and I personally disagree with all of these. Yeah, this is the problem I have. A lot of people's opinions of characters who basically have complained about their situation, like, them complaining about their situation is super understandable because they're in a horrible, bloody position. I would like to see the players be in the same positions as them and not have a complain and a whine about it. Like, I can guarantee that you would not be a big, strong, tough person in those situations. You would also have a complaint about it. So I don't see why them whining about their situation in any degree is a bad thing. It's showing that they're human and that they are experiencing an awful situation and reacting to it like anybody would. You know? Like, you just gotta put yourself in their position and think, okay, how would I feel if this was me? Ah, you bastard. Vana's very silly and lost, I agree. Just outright ask questions I would ask. Yeah, like, it's just helpful, you know, to get some more, like, information. It's better to do what you can than do nothing at all, though. Yeah, exactly, Shane, for sure. It's better to try than not. Just made it to Osmone Plains and I'm enjoying it despite some difficulty spiking. Yeah, that's the thing, like, even if there is some difficulty spiking, you can still freely explore and go back places and, you know, get yourself a little bit toughened up for the area if you want. The issue I have with Hope is that he was not at all helpful in combat for me. If I was going off just straight being annoying, it would be Zell. Zell? What did Zell do? Oh my god, there's so much hate for characters that don't deserve hate. I feel like I play completely different games to people sometimes. Oh my god. Sneezy. I usually ask, do you really think you'll be any better if you got sucked into a whole different world, woke up confused, and got attacked by a bladed spider creature? Yeah, exactly. Like, damn. Everything that Zell does is the most annoying thing about it. It is not. That's an exaggeration. That's an exaggeration. Zell is an absolute darling. He is a sweetheart. I'd also disagree with that. Zell makes one mistake in my opinion, but other than that, he's just being a bit of a hyper teenager. Yeah. Like, yeah, sure, he makes a mistake at Timber, but he's 17. How many 17-year-olds make good decisions? Truly. Even combat trained ones. You can't hold a teenager to the same standards that you would hold an adult. They are driven by hormones. And a lot of bodily changes going on. Zell likes hot dogs and librarians. He's just one of us. It's true. It's true. Yeah, you go hide over there. Get out of my way. Oh no, don't move. Please don't move. No, you bastard! I was gonna jump on you. You butthole. Okay, I need to do... who... Right. We need to revive, because I don't want to lose anyone. He uses a hoverboard once just to show how annoying he is. What? He thought it would be helpful. He was trying to be helpful. Because he thought it could be used in a mission. I think he could have used it in a mission. Should have let... Justice for Zell! Give him back his T-board! I hope he got it back during the take back of Garden. I hope that he went into the master's room and just took it back. It's also why I get annoyed at people saying Renoa is annoying because she doesn't act professionally like the other characters. She's a teenage civilian. What would you do? Yeah. I feel like a lot of people hold the teenage characters to the same standard as they would like a 30-year-old. And it's like, you can't expect a teenager to act with emotional maturity and logic. Because even some adults don't act like that. Like, you kind of have to give them a bit of a break. They're teenagers. Ugh, this bitch. To be fair, I'm just really not a fan of FF8 as a whole. Renoa I have nothing against. She hilariously throws a dog as a weapon. Yeah, that's fair. If you don't like 8 in general, that's fine. 8 is my favorite, personally. I just really love it a lot. And I think for me, I just find it strange when people kind of expect teenage characters to act rationally. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you think a teenager is going to act rationally? I would argue as well that most of the cast of 8 is fairly well represented for people their age, and Squall does serve as almost a contrast to that. I think Squall is a good, like, representation of neurodivergent folk because he does not see the world in the same kind of way. He does not enjoy the same level of, like, social interaction. Like, he's someone who likes to be kind of given his space. And, you know, just to be allowed to be who he is. And I think that's very important representation as well, because when I played Final Fantasy VIII, I saw myself in Squall because I didn't have the same feelings towards social interaction. I was very much someone who preferred to stay in my own quiet space. I didn't want to be loud and obnoxious like the other kids. I didn't love parties. I didn't love, like, social drinking. Like, I didn't love running around and being crazy like all the other kids. I didn't like loud spaces. I didn't thrive on flashy, colorful things like other little kids did. Like, and, like, I felt like I always had to pretend that I did in order to make any friends, because otherwise, you know, I would be seen as weird. So I masked so much growing up that, you know, I kind of lost who I was. Because, like, I got to my sort of mid-20s and realized, sort of like mid-20s to early 30s, and was slowly realizing over time that I wasn't sure who I was. And, you know, I was already dealing with depression at that time. So that realization kind of just made my depression worse, because I was realizing, like, I don't really know who I am as a person. I know what I like, I know what my hobbies are, but I'm finding it difficult to know who I am. Like, what makes me comfortable. And I've sort of been slowly realizing over the years that a lot of my behavior has been mask behavior, and me trying to convince myself that I like going out or I like to drink, which I don't. It tastes disgusting to me, but I forced myself to do it when I was like 18 to 20-ish, because that's what all the other kids were doing, and I wanted to be friends with people because I was lonely. So, you know, I forced myself to think that it was a good thing and that I liked it. Now I know that I don't. But it's like, when you've spent so much of your childhood and like teenage years going into your early 20s, like masking who you are, and then you start to realize that's what you've been doing this whole time, it's a very shocking and jarring realization, because you're like, who the fuck am I? Who am I? What am I? I don't know anymore. So I kind of feel like I've been slowly getting to grips with the person that I am and what I do feel comfortable with and what I'm not comfortable with. And it's been a learning process for a good few years now. But yeah, that's just my little ramble about my experiences growing up, I guess, and why Squall is important to me as a character. I suppose, like, it helps to know that it's not just that I am an odd person and everyone else is normal. A good illustration of that is when he's just lying in bed around the time that they crash into FH. Yeah. That was Squall having his, like... That was him having his crash out, like, I need to just not interact with anyone. Squall was basically me as a teenager, and honestly still partly me now. I feel like Squall laying in bed to think is like, you know how you have floor time, Alexis? I feel like it's like that. Like when I am in bed doing stuff, that I do the same. Like, I feel like my behavior has been kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, when I go to my bed to decompress and have my crash out time, I feel like I got that from Squall. I feel like my crash out time in bed is a behavior that I learned from Squall, and I find incredibly helpful. Because that is my safe space and my private space where I can just be who I am and do what feels good for me. You know? I saw parts of me in Squall, but I would have made different decisions to him. Yeah, that's understandable and normal. Everybody will make different decisions based on who they are as a person. There are no two people that are the exact same, you know? That's me still. Even at my wedding, I was like, if we leave now, I can get home and watch Diagnosis Murder. Oh my god, I love Diagnosis Murder. I watched that with my nana, because, like, my mum is a single parent, so she had to go full-time work, so a lot of the time I was at my grandparents', and I would watch a lot of shows with my nana, like Diagnosis Murder, Murder, She Wrote, what was the other one? Star Trek I would watch with her. Oh, what else was it? I was gonna say another one, but it's gone out of my head. Stargate. I watched a bit of that. No, not Quincy. Sorry. choked on air. No, I didn't see Quincy. I think Ironside was another one. A little bit of Columbo. Not much of that, I will say. Not a lot of it. But I did watch a tiny bit of Columbo. Don't mind me, just need to dissociate a bit at social situations. Yeah, for sure, Wooly, for sure. I totally get you. Same. My bed, the floor in a sealed room. Yeah, sometimes you just need to have a crash out space where you just exist. Oh no, don't you do it, you cunt. God damn it. Alright, down you go. Gasp. Listen, that word is just a normal word to British and Australian people. It's like an everyday occurrence. It doesn't mean anything to us. We even say it as a friendly greeting. It's like the equivalent of what's up. I can't... Oh, fuck! No! Oh, shit, I forgot that Stray was down. Bollocks. I have to reset. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't see... I need to get you to watch Space Above and Beyond. It's so bad it's good. Okay. I've not even heard of that. Actually have a bunch of Columbo on DVD. Let's go. Just one more thing. Even at my D&D games sometimes I just go non-verbal and fade back for a bit. Yeah. Because like, even though I stream, I have such a low social capacity. It's why I don't stream for super long hours. Because I would get so exhausted socially if I streamed much longer than like 4 hours or 5 hours. So it's like, literally, when I come out of stream, I turn off the PC. Like, if I've raided, I'll put the person's stream on my phone. I'll just turn off everything immediately, and I'll just walk into the bedroom, and I will flop on the bed, and I will just be quiet for a while. I will just flop, and I will lay down with my phone. I will text reply to people. I will take a few minutes to sit, and then I will make food for myself because I'm usually hungry after stream. Sure is nice at that time age to gain you health, I know. The one issue I have, I watch so much British TV that I say it in my normal day and people get mad. I don't understand it because, like, people don't have a problem with the word dick. So, why is cunt bad? I don't understand. It's on the same kind of level. Like, it's just a derogatory slang term for a piece of genitalia. Like, why is it so... Like, why is there such a huge difference between the two? I don't understand. I don't care if people say cunt. I'm just like, okay, that's normal. I say that too. I don't give a shit. Say it all you want. As long as you're not being horrible to anybody in chat. Like, I don't care. Like, as long as you're saying it in like a funny way, or if you're just like ranting about your day or something and that's a word you choose to use to describe your day, like, I don't care as long as nobody's being hurt or insulted. Polly! Welcome in, how are you doing? Did you get my DM? because it made me so happy. I got the parcel. But I hope you're doing well today, Polly. The ticky tackies, I was doing good, but then my husband's character bit the dust, and I didn't see that he had bit the dust, and I was too late to get to him to revive, so I had to reset so that I didn't lose him entirely. Also, thank you for redeeming daily mooncakes, everyone. Welcome in Bitrate. I did. I'm so happy it arrived fast too. Yay, let's go. It made me so happy. Okay, what was I doing? Blah, 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 blah. Did somebody's armor was... Yes, it was Stray's armor that got destroyed, so I have to make sure I equip that. I think, yeah, I used diamond armor. I don't think they were doing any status effects, so... Okay, let's try again. Can't believe how quickly you got them, but I'm so happy you love it. Well, I absolutely loved it. It made me so happy because like I had a bad wake up, and then like after I went back to sleep and then I woke up again, they were waiting for me. Like I had the parcel from you, and I had a parcel that my husband got. So I just got this lovely like bundle of things from people that I care about, and I was just like, oh, this is so nice. And I just sat there like I was reading your letter and I was like tearing up because I was so happy. I was just like like a little baby. Hey Zeshirit, welcome in. What is the law on all those pills? So these are actually Tic Tacs.
Can you taste that, Kira?
I can taste that. Thank you so much. Thank you for Ben Star. So I don't know if these are a candy where you're from, but Tic Tacs are basically just this little tiny candies. They kind of do look like pills, to be fair, but they have like different flavors. Like the main flavor is mint, but then they have things like cola flavor, berry flavor, like all these different ones. And there's a meme in the Tic Tac... in the Final Fantasy Tactics community where somebody slapped the logo of Final Fantasy Tactics onto a Tic Tac box and called it Final Fantasy Tic Tacs. So I kind of just went with that and I evolved it over time. We kept adding Tic Tac boxes to my model as like a little crown. And then when we got to endgame, I was like, I'm just gonna go all out on this. And I made an entire Tic Tac monster. So that is where we are. We're at the Tic Tac monster stage. I'm so happy I could cheer you up. You deserve it. Thank you so much. It was wonderful. It really helped because I've been feeling very like crappy for the past week emotionally. So it was a really nice cheer up for me. It really, really helped. But I definitely, I need to put together a cool like Squall inspired outfit. So I can wear my earrings and like I'm gonna give myself a wolf cut because I've been wanting to do a wolf cut for ages. So I want to give myself a nice like layered wolf cut, and like I have this cool as fuck crop jacket that I got from KoopaCon like years ago. There was this awesome seller who had like some clothes on a rack, and they had a Moogle t-shirt. Like it was this soft pink t-shirt and it had a little pocket on it, and in the pocket is a little like hollow Moogle. It was like a hollow effect on the line art and stuff, and it was really cute. So I had to get that. But then they also had this amazing black crop jacket, and it had a behemoth embroidered on the back of it. It's so cool. It's fully embroidered, and it has like the behemoth on the back. It's like the one from 15 that Noctis can wear, the Final Fantasy 15 jacket. And it's so cool. So I'm kind of thinking of like making an outfit around that jacket just because I think it's really cool. And I think Squall would wear something like that because it's similar to his like crop jacket style. So I feel like Squall would wear that because it's just badass. I feel like he would totally wear that. Let me catch up on chat. Orange is the best. Find them well worth. The orange and lime ones, yeah, those are yummy. In the Tic Tac community, yes. Yeah, you'll find often that I accidentally say Final Fantasy Tic Tacs instead of Tactics because I've conditioned myself like an idiot. Oh wait, no, not rat. Didn't want rat. There we go. Yeah, I do sometimes accidentally say Tic Tacs instead of Tactics. I'm glad you're doing better, Polly. I know that you were very exhausted by your stream. Like, I was mostly kind of lurking and hanging back because I was feeling a bit overstimulated on that day, which is why I cancelled stream yesterday because I was like super overstimulated and just needed to be quiet. But I was hanging back and lurking while I was like doing some editing. I like the thought of the Tic Tac community, people doing deep dives into the lore of Tic Tacs. Get it started. Get it started. Be the change you want to see. Cunt is a fairly misogynistic word in a lot of contexts, so I totally understand what you mean, but a lot of people don't like it because of the connotation behind it. Same way that we tell people not to describe something as gay when they mean it's bad or they don't like it. The implication is what people object to, as far as I know. I do kind of get that. Like, obviously, using the term gay to describe something bad is not cool. But, I don't know. I kind of feel like because we have an equivalent that is used just as equally, because, like, obviously people say dick just as much, so it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just because I'm British and this is a word that we constantly use and people don't really think of it as misogynistic, they just kind of think of it as another swear word in the itinerary of swear words. Like, nobody really thought of it that way here, so I guess, I don't know, the mindset behind it is not the same here, I suppose. Probably like a cultural difference, maybe. He totally would. He's all about the crop jackets, I think. Yeah, for sure. My cat just hopped onto my lap and his little paws are so cold. Oh no! Is it super cold over there right now? I would love to feel some cold kitty cat paws because it's actually quite warm today, which makes me sad because it was nice and cold for the past couple of days. I don't want it to be warm again. We've had enough warm. Final Fantasy Tic Tacs is canon. Canon way to say it. So true. If there are Tic Tacs on the battlefield with various conditions for getting them, you could discuss Tic-Tac tactics. You could. It's time to bring up the drawing board, guys. Work on your theories around the deep dive of Tic Tac lore. I'm glad you took it easy yesterday. Sometimes we've got to listen to our bodies and take it easy. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Like, I knew yesterday I was just not feeling it. Like, the closer and closer it got to stream, the more I was starting to feel anxious. Like, I'm just not mentally prepared for that on that day, so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna listen to myself. I tried to just rest all day, but it wasn't better, so I went to bed early. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, sometimes you just have to be like, okay, today is not the day, and I'm not the one. Time to go to bed. They have bodies under their bed or something. Shh, don't tell anyone. Now I've gotten my channel point count to a nice value, but I won't say why it's nice. None of its digits is 9. Okay. You keep your secrets then. Yeah, I don't know why there is such a huge difference between the two words in people's minds. Yeah, I don't really get it. But I'm just gonna boil it down to it's a cultural difference. Like, it's just a matter of one country probably thinks about it very differently to another country, and that's fine. You know, it is what it is. Temperature dropped a lot over the last couple of days, starting to feel like fall, so I'm eager. Yeah, that's what happened here, but today it's gone back up to 20 degrees, and I'm just sitting here like, bruh. Can you piss off? This isn't the comeback of summer. This is autumn now. This is autumn. It's time for autumn weather. I also use it in both ways, but my tone is very clear about what way I'm using it. Yeah, for sure. Alright, I'm aiming for this loser. I don't like you. I don't like you. Gonna do this. Yeah, the weather was being very naughty. Very, very naughty. "20 Celsius equals 68 Fahrenheit. Okay, thank you for the conversion. Go away, we want autumn, please? Yes. I'm happy because we have an outdoor show on Sunday and it's only supposed to be max like 16 degrees, so I can wear a cute fall look and not fry outside. Let's go! Do you know, like, have you put together what outfit you're gonna wear, or are you still kind of thinking about it? Because I can just move one tile. Because I can. Don't you dare move. Don't you dare move. No. No, you bastard. I wish jump was dependent on unit, not panel. Because that makes it so frustrating. I want autumn weather, but that usually means the quick arrival of winter in my area, because autumn usually disappears into the woods so quickly. Like, no, please stay autumn, we love you. Oh no! I know what you mean though. Autumn does feel very, like, quick in comparison. Ugh, this is a terrible start. Nothing is going right. I wish the summer would have been more regular temps and not crazy hot or forest fires. Yeah, because I remember that you were saying like there was a lot of forest fires and like really bad air pollution happening where you were. I feel like I got to go outside very little, so I plan to get out more for fall. Yeah. Because like when it's so hot like that, you don't want to go outside, especially if there are forest fires happening, because then it pollutes the air. It's just awful. In my area, it's usually unusually humid this summer, which made it feel much worse. Yeah, the humidity is so frustrating. Because it feels like you just can't, like, breathe or do anything. So do I, but I was thinking about it, and it does make sense that it's on a panel, because changing direction that much when you're already in the air would be very hard. Listen, this is Final Fantasy. We don't apply logic to the attacks in Final Fantasy. I'm thinking my cinema roll outfit is a crop coat. I remember the cinema roll jumper. That was so cute because I remember seeing you wear it during stream and I was like, I want it. I want it so bad because it's so cute. With matching blue pants and a white top under it. Oh, that would be so cute. I love that. I want a long autumn since summer was so bad. Yeah, like summer is the worst. I hate summer. Can we just get rid of summer entirely and only have spring, autumn, and winter? Canada was mostly on fire this summer. There was some, like 40 minutes from my house, so I got worried, but luckily it didn't get close enough to evacuate. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that it didn't get to that point. Could skip spring, to be honest. It can get a bit warm. Spring is alright. Spring is a nice, like, lower warmth. So it's bearable in spring. As long as winter here doesn't go too low, sometimes it will drop to -40. Oof, yeah, I've heard it gets very, very, very low in Canada. I got told, listen, it's Final Fantasy. We don't apply logic to Final Fantasy. Oh, Retnab, I'm glad that you didn't get, like, too hit by it, but that's really scary. Oh, we have ads. Welcome in, Ruby. Hello. We're going into an ad break. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for enduring those ads. I appreciate it. Alright. This battle is started off very, very poorly. This is started off like absolute ass. But we're gonna see if we can bring it back. Ooh, no. I was hoping maybe she would get in beforehand, but I guess not. That's fine, we have auto potion. Don't run away, you weakling. Take your death like a man. Not quite close enough. Try to remember what things do. We're still with HP. Can't really do anything right now that is of use, sadly. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's not so nice. Fuck. Okay. Alright, that's one of those bastards down. Whoo! Oh my goodness. No, you leave. I hate you. Woof! Stacy is dodging all the attacks today. She's just like, nah, not today, bitch. Oh my god, Stacy is untouchable today. That's so funny. It's like she came back from the dead with invincibility. Literally, Stacy's got Ultra Instinct. Holy shit. Ultra Instinct Summoner, the unstoppable force. Alright. Got a nice hit in. That's what we like to see. Oh no, that's from behind, that's bad. Oh, well. No, actually that worked out good because they didn't do much damage and it caused an auto potion trigger. Ha 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 ha! Bitch, you cannot touch Stacy. Stacy has got ultra fucking instinct. This is so funny. Sir, what are you doing? Are you just moonwalking back there? Why do these time mages have jump? Because they don't do a lot of damage with it. Just showing off how much of a sorcerer he is. True. Get fucked. Sonic Star, thank you so much for the low HP. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Hey Synthrex, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for Kana. Zoom. I'm gonna do a smaller summon. I'm hoping it won't take too long for her to cast that. Huh. That might be a bit of a pain. potentially. What, positioning-wise? We'll see. Just need one more hit on that guy. Nyom. I love teleportation. It's so helpful. I love the Shiva design. I love her little flares. So cute. Down you go, sir. Down you go. The fuck? What are you even doing, bruh? Odin! Ah, shit. Didn't work because he went in a weird place. Ugh, you butthole. Thank you for redeeming Mooncake. Weasel. What a name. You can't hide down there. Alright, let's go. Ah, shit. Run out of MP. What are you doing? You're just standing around. You're just moonwalking. Ah, shit. He moved before I could get the jump in. That's frustrating. Okay, that's fine. Not gonna worry about it. I feel like we're bringing this back, though. You stinky little weasel. Ow. Literally, Stacy cannot be touched. Literally cannot be touched today. She came back from the dead and she is literally turned Ultra Instinct. Nothing can take her down. Get breathed on. You're gonna moonwalk again, mate? Yeah? Alright, have fun. Bye-bye. I'm coming for you. Just in case. Go Efreet. Burn him. Ripley on. Fuck, he guarded. Oh well, it's fine. Odin. Fuck. He went just out of range. You little bitch. You little bitch. What'd I get? Ooh, a feather mantle. Okay. Actually. No. Stop guarding, you poo bag. Damn, the guarding is real. Another feather mantle. CRT lives, it's alive. Let's go, Jay. Woo! Also, hello again. Hello. I'm so glad that it lives. Two summons went wrong. It's fine. Almost. MA save? Oh, magic save. I'm with you. Where's Vormarv? Where did he go? Where? What an odd thing to say. We came to Death City to revive our master. He slumbers in this world in incomplete parts. Vormarv is heading for the master's resting place, where Saint Ajora died. Where is that? Where? You'll have to defeat me to find out. Well, alright, have it your way. A light robe, lovely. A thief hat, how cute. Yeah, didn't think that would work. It was worth a shot. Congratulations on having resuscitated it. My mum popped in an old videotape too. The VCR works. Let's go! I love that. There's an old one in my grandma's loft that she never threw out. We were wondering if it even worked anymore. That's the great thing though. Those things just don't fucking die. Yes. Suck my nuts. Forgive me, Ruffle. You didn't even tell us where he was. Over there? Oh. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba. Hoo-wee. We're rolling it again. Oh my god. This has been a lengthy set of battles. Yeah, it's important to definitely like maintain these older TVs. Back in my day, we had to shoot electrons at a screen uphill both ways. Back in my day, if you put your hand near the screen, you could feel the static. Yes! Oh my god! Putting your hand on the old CRT screens and feeling that slight fuzzy feeling, like the fuzzy static feeling. Sorry, I went quiet for a bit. Just be the 8th Gym and Violet. No worries, no worries. Feel free to lurk as long as you like. Toast Enjoyers, hey Spoda, I hope you're well. It's alive! The TV is alive. But since it is coming sort of closer to the 4 hours that I usually go, I'm gonna save the rest of this for Monday. Because I am starting to feel the tiredness upon me. I'm starting to feel like I need a break because I have talked a lot and I feel like I need a rest. So we are gonna save the rest for the next stream. I think we could potentially finish this game next stream. I think. I think it could be done. As long as, like, the fights don't give me, like, too much trouble, I feel like we can do it. Oh no, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. I think... I'm not sure I have the spoons to stream to raid today because my brain is just kind of kaput, so I think I will just end rather than raid out. But thank you so much for being here with me and experiencing the Final Fantasy Tiki-Taks and all the chats about fun old things and, you know, all the different opinions people have brought to the table today. I love discussing things with people. Thank you for the resubs as well and the gift subs and all those follows. I appreciate it. I noticed I've been getting a few over the past few days, which is nice. If you want to catch up with me outside of the stream, there is a Discord. I do have two YouTube channels, one for VODs, one for edited videos. And I also have a TikTok, which I do post to regularly as well. Like, I've been trying to get that back on track. So yeah, if you want to catch me anywhere else, you know where to go. And yes, thank you so much for the link to YouTube. But I shall see you guys on Monday. Please take good care of yourselves. Have a wonderful weekend. Get the rest you deserve. Make sure you eat and drink well. And yeah, I will see you soon, everybody. Take care and see you later.